Welcome, my internet friends, and Camilla's internet friends. I'm so glad you made it. I have an exciting video for you today. Camilla and I had followed each other probably since the start of our channel, so we were always like in each other's comment sections, etc., etc. And about a month ago, we kind of decided that we should do a book collaboration together, and here we are. One of my goals from starting this Booktuber channel was to make internet friends, and tentative success. It depends on how this wrap up goes. So basically for this collab, we essentially just picked each other's TBRs for the month. So Camilla has already posted a video of the books that I recommended for her, and my half covers all of the books that she recommended me. And I am very excited to share that part of the conversation with you. Just a quick note, some of the clips do repeat because we didn't, we thought about recording two intros and then we just didn't. It would have been weird. But yes, I don't know. That's my way of introduction. Let us cut to past Jay and past Camilla.
It is so exciting to meet you in person, Camilla.
Yeah, you too.
But I suppose we should do some semblance of an intro and explain what's happening.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So Camilla, I'm going to make you do it. What are we doing today?
Right. So today we're going to be doing a read along. I guess we could do a little intro. So I'm Camilla from Haste Ye Books, and I mostly do content on, I guess it's very contemporary, but I try to read as many kind of women writers and non-binary. That's kind of my area of interest.
I did want to bring up, so like as I was stalking you, but like I mean I'd already like watched these videos before, but like I had to like take notes this time. But like I like noticed that like Little Women is like a big book for you.
Yeah.
So I didn't read the book, but I watched the movie, and I love the movie so much. I also relate a lot to Joe, because I feel like Joe like encapsulates like what younger me was. I'll send you a link for this, but This American Life did like an episode, and like one of the segments is about this girl who like Little Women is her favorite book, but like it's not just her favorite book. Like this book kind of like saved her life in a way.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, like she went through a lot. Heavy themes. I'll give you like the content warnings later, but like
sure.
It was like yeah, but like listening to her tell the story of like the circumstances under which she found this book, and like how she could relate to it, and how like it just like was her life. It just meant so much, like listening to her tell the story, that like by the time like I got to the movie, like I was like gonna start sobbing just because I like feel her.
Oh wow, so it's interesting. I just love the idea of how different people like take different books as well, like what they get from it.
Yeah, she was like, she can like quote every line in Little Women. Like if you start any line, she can finish it.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah,
I mean, it's an important book for me, but I've not read it since I was probably below the age of 12.
That's so cool. You were young when you read it.
Yeah, very young. Yeah, I read it in French because I obviously grew up French speaking, so I've never read it in English actually. so, yeah,
that's really cool. But yes, thank you for going on that tangent.
Well, is it a tangent or is it on my list?
Oh, that's true. Is it on your list for me? That would be
exactly. Is it?
Okay. But yes, it is time for us to do the book recommendations. I honestly don't know if we can do like two separate intros for this. I think we'll just
I know, I think that was it. I think that was like a great
we will have our own unique takes on it. It's gonna be fine.
Exactly. That'll be great.
Yeah, with that in mind, I guess I don't know about you, but I was mentally like crossing off like some of my 5 and like limiting it down. But I am curious. I do want to hear like what your recommendations are first.
Okay, so I had 5, and I think that some of them definitely fit into what you've said. I've gone a bit left field for some of my suggestions. Because I wasn't sure what you read. I did stalk your Goodreads. Okay, let's dive into it. I'll start with the least weird, and let's go toward the weirder.
Okay.
So my least weird, well, okay, it depends how you interpret that. But okay, was actually Anne of Green Gables.
Okay.
So I've tried to go in stuff that I read when I was younger and to keep with your theme of like YA, stuff like that. So a lot of them are YA that I've picked. So yeah, so Anne of Green Gables by Lucy Montgomery. I actually had Little Women on my list as well. And I had Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I don't know if you, it's one I read when I was like in primary or like early high school. And then I went with The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, which I don't know, I just gave me a vibe that I think you would like that.
I just for the title, I'm on board. I love weird titles like that.
It's really weird. It's really fun. It's like it's kind of sci-fi. And it's about like chosen family, and it's I adored it. It's I think it's gonna be a trilogy, but anyway. And the last one was the weirdest one.
Okay.
I don't know why, but because of some of the stuff that I saw, that like the YA like kind of fantasy like magical stuff that I thought that you'd read. It's really stupid. Okay, I don't know if you've heard of this because you're younger than me. It's called Animorphs, and it was a TV show.
I saw that on your list, and I have a really interesting story. Related. Okay. But first, can you tell me what it's about? Because I haven't read it, but I have.
Okay. So it's a series. So that would be the first one. It's very short, and it's basically. I'm sorry. Okay, the first one's called The Invasion. It's about basically. Okay, I would have to reread it along, but it's basically a sort of alien invasion of Earth, and these teenagers get powers to transform into animals. That's what Animorphs is. To, I don't know, help save the planet. So yeah, that's what it's about. And I feel like it's a show I loved when I was younger, and I think it was Canadian, I want to say. But yeah, so that was. Please tell me your story with Animorphs.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm looking it up just to make sure that like I am correct on this. Because okay, let me just like fact check. Yeah, okay. All right. So I never read Animorphs, but the reason why I recognize that name is because that author, Catherine Applegate, is married to an author that I used to love when I was that age.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, so, that's who wrote, is that who wrote Gone?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like the vibes of like the weirdness is actually so in line with what I like read at the age. That is so funny to me. I was like, oh, I didn't. But yeah.
That's so funny. Oh my goodness. I picked this because I was like, I was trying to think of stuff that I liked when I was younger that I would maybe like to like revisit to like go with your theme. And I was just like, oh, that was something I like. And then I saw on your list, and I was kind of looking at Dawn and what was similar, and it gave me a similar vibe.
Yeah.
So it's so funny that they're married.
So similar. It's just like heavy emphasis on the science fiction. Yeah, for the people on Camilla's channel who don't know what's happening, I'm doing a reread series of this book called Gone by Michael Grant, which is the weirdest book I've ever read, and I used to love it a lot. And it's Animorphs vibes, but like weirder than Animorphs, if you can believe it. Oh my god.
I don't know if I can. You'll have to read it too.
Yes, that sounds really exciting.
So it's a long list, and it's very weird, but you know.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Yeah, that would be so nice. Oh gosh, we'll have so much to talk about.
Yes, thanks so much for doing this.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, all right, I will stop the recording, but to our small following, we will see you. I don't know, we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
And yes, that was our wrap up. So those are all the books that Camilla recommended me. Anne of Green Gables, Little Women, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, and The Invasion, which is the first book in the Animorphs series. So I have 4 of the 5 books. I'm on a long hold for A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, and that was the book I was looking forward to reading the most. So I might, track it down through other means. I'm gonna try really hard to find it because I was genuinely looking forward to reading that one just based off the title. But yeah, we'll see. If you haven't already, Camila has already posted the TBR that I picked out for her. I'm assuming that y'all already watched it because Camila uploaded hers first. I'm coming late to the party. But if you haven't, watch hers, watch it again. I don't know. Side note, this was a super fun video idea. I would 10 out of 10 do this again with other booktubers, whoever wants to. I want more internet friends, but I also feel like it was also very it felt kind of high stakes for me. You should have seen me the night before I got on Zoom with Camila because I was very lost about what books I was going to recommend her, and I'm a little worried about some of my recommendations. You saw her video. She's on a different level. You've seen the meme with the brain. I'm the first brain, she's the last brain. You know what I mean? This experience has been great. I 100% recommending shooting your shot with fellow booktubers and doing collabs like this because it was delightful. It was very fun. And I would 100% do this with Camila again. It's more does she want to do this again with me? I think in the future, I could have more robust recommendations for her. So Camila, give me one more chance. But yes, this outro is gonna heck along. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope Camila enjoyed her experience of talking to me. And I hope this is the beginning of a beautiful internet friendship. Okay, bye.